I gotta say it, she is beautiful. Honey, are you all right?
Damn those stairs! If that marble wasn't so gorgeous, I'd rip it out!
All right, so we're gonna keep the stairs? That's my brave girl. Come on.
Come on, let's just do this.
Welcome, everyone. Today, Gary and Patty are renewing their lifelong commitment to each other. We'd like to begin with the exchanging of vows that they've written expressly for this occasion. Gary?
A little more than 5.5 years ago, we said our vows to each other for the very first time. If anything, I love you more now than I did then. A man searches his whole life to find a woman who could be his friend, his partner, his lover. You are all of that, Patty, and so much more. I love you very much. And all I want this time around is for you to be happy.
Oh, that's pretty nice.
I wrote it.
Gary, you mean more to me than anything. You are at the center of my universe. I know I've said that before, but this time I really mean it. And Gary, to prove to you how serious I am about wanting to take care of my precious husband full time, I've quit my job.
What?
I'm here for you, always, my love.
You know, look, I'm flattered, but you quit your job? You can't quit your job.
Yes, but I did. This is your surprise. This is your present from me.
Yeah, well, you know what would be a better present? You're getting a second job.
Gary, taking care of you is what would make me happy. And you said you wanted me to be happy.
Kim wrote that!
Is this what you want to do? Humiliate me in front of all our friends?
But like our friends, I'm lucky if I know 6 people here.
I cannot believe you were doing this now.
What, me? You're the one who dropped this bomb in front of everybody. Patty, look at this place. We are strapped here. I mean, sometimes I think the only thing that you truly care about is my money.
Well, if that is the way you really feel, then what are you doing with me?
You want to know the truth? I can't afford to break up with you. You've bled me dry.
That's 2.
You know, I am so sick of you blaming me for everything. Why don't you just be a man for once?
They may not need all 5.
You know what? I am tempted to call this whole thing off.
Oh, you don't have the nerve.
Ugh!
Gary? Gary! Oh! Please, it's all been paid for. Go on with your fun!
Rabbi, can I buy you a drink?
I haven't been to too many Jewish ceremonies. That would be what? Reform?
Poor Gary, I can't believe it. It actually happened right in front of us. 5 sentences and kaboom.
It can only happen to those two. They're such nuts.
God, how weird was that? It reminds me of the funniest story of what happened at my cousin Jody's wedding. She was marrying this really old guy. I mean, really old, like he wore a diaper. So Jody says...
Okay, Shannon, that's enough, okay?
Why are you always interrupting me in the middle of my stories?
Because your stories aren't stories, okay? They're nothing. You have a beginning, and then nothing, and then nothing.
Excuse me, but in my family, I am known as the best storyteller of everyone. In fact, one time at Thanksgiving...
No, stop! Be quiet! Okay? You're embarrassing me in front of my friends, and I'm sick of it.
Well, if that is how you really feel, then what are you doing with me? Rob,
I don't know, because you're driving me crazy here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well then, take your ring back, you big butt!
Wow, this is getting a little spooky. You want to get out of here?
Yeah, let's leave while we're still a couple.
Yeah, let me just say goodbye to Patty.
All right.
Forget it. I'll just send her a note.